What are the specs of the ZTF wheels on the shop B8S4? Great question.
So those are 19 by 9.3 ET35 with a 66.6 hub bore. We found that that's the best fitment for the B8 and B9 S4 fender, whereas in the B8 you can only run a 255 wide tire on that. For the B9 you can run 265s even. But yes, it's 19 by 9.3 ET35.
Yeah, so it's a nice wide wheel, and we kind of caught on when we were doing the RS3 wheels that we can add tenths of an inch to the width. For some reason, everyone's just always stuck to half-inch increments. So we're able to add over a quarter inch of width to that wheel. A full half-inch didn't fit as well as we wanted. You could really make it work if you wanted to, but the idea here is anyone can buy this wheel, anyone can bolt it on, and it's 99% optimized right out of the box.
Yep.
So those are coming. We're probably 3-4 months out from our first shipments. But if you're interested, shoot us an email or comment in here, and we'll add you to a list of people who are interested in the wheels. So once we release them, we can contact you and let you know. Make sure you know.
And it makes that car look 10 years newer.
They look awesome.
Killer.
They look awesome. The wheels, we've been trying to bend or hurt one for like 2+ years, 3+ years now. I've been daily driving on those wheels for about 2+ years now. We just drove to LA and back yesterday in the R8 with those, hit some big potholes and bumps. I was on 680 going home about a month and a half ago, and they were doing some old freeway construction, and I came up on this lip, and like when you see a lip in the freeway and you're like, that looks bad, but there's no way it could be as bad as it looks, because how the heck would any construction person leave a lip that big? And the closer I got to it, I realized it looked like a 4-inch just a curb right in the middle of the freeway. And so I went full ABS right up to it, lifted off the brakes right before I hit it, and the whole R8 like bounced off it, and I got airborne. I think I got probably a little airborne. And I thought for sure, like, both front tires are blown out, wheel's gonna be bent, and I got back on the throttle and I had tires and everything, and I mean, we inspected it, and there's no issues. So I've been driving on aftermarket wheels for 30 years. I feel like any cast wheel would have just turned into a figure 8.
Flow form would constantly.
I don't think a flow form would have survived either, based on the 8 years of experience we've had with flow form wheels. So the wheels are incredibly strong. They're beautiful. They're light. So from this is the wheel here. From a performance standpoint, from an aesthetic standpoint, we've tried to do everything really well with this wheel, and especially for fitments. I know I can't tolerate bad fitments, and I'm not talking about how hella flush it looks or whatever. I'm talking about, does it fit? Does the tire rub? Is it maximize the section width of the tire? Is the tire mounted on the wheel correctly? These are the things that I'm talking about. I think when we talk about fitments, it's, from a technical standpoint, how optimal is it? And hopefully you like the look of an optimal fitting wheel. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you. There's lots of other wheel brands out there. But if you're looking for the technically correct fitting wheel with optimal performance, and that's our goal with all of our wheels that we make.
And there's that classic photo of Gary up on one wheel.
That was coming off a big curb
at
Las Vegas Motor Speedway, and that was one of the first events that we did with one of our prototype wheels. And
still in the car.
We still have the wheels. They're perfectly straight, round, and that's just one of the many times they've done something like that. So.
Right. Someone asked a follow-up, will those wheels work for the B8.5 S5? The answer is yes. The S5 fender is a little bit wider, so you might even be able to run a 265. We've yet to confirm that yet, but it will fit just fine on the S5 as well as the S4 for the B8 chassis and B8.5 chassis.
We need to confirm, but from everything that I've seen, you can put wider tires on the A5 and S5 cars. And we have a service customer, and I think he's got maybe even 275s.
Yes.
Crammed a lot of tire into there. So.
Yeah.